commentary, blue, commentary, burgundy, commentary, comment blue, commentary, comment burgundy, blue, commentary, burgundy, commentary, commentary.
Hey guys, I hope all is well with you and yours. I hope you guys can hear me okay. If you're catching the replay, start at the 5-minute mark. Welcome. Happy Thursday. So you guys, have y'all heard this story? Have you guys heard it? I want to talk about it a little bit. This is about the single mom of 3 that was facing eviction, and all of a sudden she got like all these donations, like over $200,000. I'm gonna play the retractable story. And the reason I want to cover it is because Tasha K, look, I'm just gonna put my disclaimer there. I usually don't have a problem with CNN clips or Tasha K, thank goodness, but just in case, this is a hot topic, right? So I just wanted to start off by playing a little bit of the clip. I'm not judging. It's just this is two sides to the story, but I think it's gonna end up being 4, then 8, then 12 sides to the story. This is deep, and I think the real victims here are the children on both sides. I do want to say that. So I'm not judging these young ladies, but I hate to say but, because it seems like when you say but, everything you just said doesn't matter, right? Do y'all feel like that? I'm not judging them. However, some in the buttermilk ain't clean, and that's what I want to talk about. All right. So let me turn my phone off. People are starting to text. Okay. So guys, let's listen to a little bit of the clip. Hit the beep, push BB if you heard of this story. And I'm gonna actually play the retractable, the one that uh-oh guys, sorry there, I gotta pause it. Lives aren't easy, guys. So I'm gonna play the redo that CNN did. They actually retracted the story, and I'm gonna also explain how I feel like this was CNN fault too. I know, like, it was a lot of people at fault for this story, but I think it could be resolved without court. Okay, because we'll get to that part. Let's play a little bit of this. Thanks for being here, guys. Sorry, guys. It's getting a little technical. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Sorry. Let's see.
She told us she was the mother of 3 girls who were also featured in the story, and her story generated a lot of interest and donations to her GoFundMe account. Well, Kelly has since clarified to CNN she is not the mother of the 3 girls. CNN has, however, verified she takes care of the girls in her home for significant periods of time. This is a complicated story. It still has many unanswered questions. I want to bring in now my colleague, Nick Watt, who's been covering Kelly from the beginning for CNN. So, Nick, as I said, still a lot of questions. But what do we know right now about Daisha Kelly's story?
Well,
okay. Where do we begin? Where do we begin? I am with Zen. Hey Zen, welcome. This is my whole head. My whole head right now. Okay, let me give you the backstory. Okay, so this is just a rundown. All right. So we got Dasha here. Dasha is saying she is sitting up there on CNN with 3 girls on her lap. The little girls are calling her mommy, and she's talking about she pawned the bed. She got a loaf of bread under her arm. She then went and got blood drawn to pay the rent, pawned her bed, pawned the TV, Basically pawned everything in the house but the couch to pay her rent, which was $1,900. CNN found her story on GoFundMe, knocked on her door. Bam, they show up, right? They interview her, and let's go to the GoFundMe. I want y'all to just see the GoFundMe because, first of all, what this gentleman just said was, oh, when the birth mom came forward, we saw the birth certificates. You didn't even verify the birth certificates for the other young lady. You know what I mean? It's all okay. So y'all, let's go. I just want to show y'all this GoFundMe, right? Now the GoFundMe has been altered. And remember, she needed only $1,900 to not be evicted. Side note, I am so sorry for anyone going through those kind of hard times. It's crazy. Just it's bananas. Please, 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 you're my prayers. So this is no shade for anybody facing those hard times like that. Okay. So this, let me go to the GoFundMe. And this is Dasha. Okay. So she puts up her notice. She puts up the notice that she needs $1,974. So if we look at the GoFundMe, she needed $2,000 is all she was asking. It raised over 200 and some thousand. It has since gone down because people have requested that they get their money back, right? But this was the kicker for me because I wanted to look into this a little bit. She says, "Hello there. My name is Kelly and I have 3 daughters living in Nevada. We are maintaining just fine before the pandemic hit. Now we are suffering. We do have EBT for food and also apply for CHAP. However, they do not assist immediately. We owe $1,900 for rent alone, not including utilities. I will figure out utilities by pawning a few things. As you all know, it is entirely still too hot to be homeless. My daughters are aged 5, 6, and 8. Please help with anything you can. Sincerely, my beautiful girls and I." I just want y'all to see that. Now, backstory. I'm adopted. I am one of those people that do not, it doesn't matter if you're blood, it doesn't matter if you're family. I'm one of those people. So I already have that out there. Like, okay, she called them her girls. She's taking care of the girls. She even showed CNN the rooms where she had to get rid of the girl's bed. Like she had to get rid of all of that. So I'm with her. You signed your beautiful girls and I, and you said you are your daughter. So I'm thinking she a single mom. Fast forward, y'all. Let's fast forward. I just want to pause for a second. Come get this commentary is in here. Please cover this. Please. She does such a good job covering this subject. Please cover this, girl. It says the update on August 9th. Now, after she done got over $200,000, CNN then came back. They came back like, look, do you know you reached $250,000 right now? And she starts crying. Thank you for me and my girls. Y'all, here go. Here go the update. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much again for your support on my fundraiser. I've been contacted with some concerns around my relationship to the girls mentioned on my fundraiser, and I'd like to clarify a couple of things. The girls recognize me as a mother figure in their lives, but I am not their biological mother. My partner is the children's father, whom I do not live with, and I take care of these girls in my home for periods of time and have for the last couple of years. I've loved these girls unconditionally and have been out of the kindness of my heart. I treat them as my daughters and I care for them in this way. This detail doesn't change my original need for donations to avoid eviction, and I will be using the funds to get back on my feet and support my family. As mentioned in my last update, I will also be putting money aside for the girls in a savings account. If you would prefer to receive a refund for your donation, please fill out the below form by August 23rd. Okay, y'all. What do you think about this? I think she could have clarified that if okay, I don't even want y'all to. I want to know what y'all think. Um, I'm sort of with Zia said. Where was the father? Why did the father not come forward? If she okay, so they're in a relationship, but the father doesn't live with her. Yet the biological mom, who we'll get to next, has dropped off the children. Tasha K did a wonderful interview today. I linked it below. Please go check it out. She interviewed the biological mom. Her name is Shadia Hilo. And she has a GoFundMe up too. If you go to Tasha K's interview, it will be her GoFundMe. I'll put that up. Because now we got the battle of the GoFundMes. Y'all, this could be solved so differently. I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. So anyway, we find out that the biological mom is a mother of 7. No shade, no tea. So the biological mom is the mother of 7, and I'm assuming that the 3 daughters were dropped off to their dad. Okay. Now let's keep going. She has 6 girls, 1 boy, and she is pregnant now. So she's on her 8th child. Congratulations to this young lady. Children are a blessing. Tasha K did a magnificent interview. It was no judgment. It was straight to the point. She was trying to figure out what in the what was going on. Because at the same time, Shadia told us she's in a 2-bedroom apartment with her fiance. But we was talking about Dasha laying up. I'm just putting it out there. It was like everyone's like, well, how's she gonna be with a man and getting evicted? It go both ways. It go both of y'all. Both of y'all need to evaluate. Like I said, I'm just an old lady on YouTube, and I done been through some things. Okay, if I could turn back the hands of time, but y'all both need to sit down and evaluate. Dasha, you are not telling me you pregnant right now, girl. Okay, so then Dasha claims allegedly that Shadia, the biological mom is pregnant again with her 8th baby, and she claims that Dasha currently allegedly has no children of her own. So basically, she done propped allegedly her children up there on CNN and raised $200,000. Okay, I feel like the children are I feel like this is going so awry, and the children are they need help either way it go. Because what I got from the interview that Tasha K did, what I got was this. She says that the girl was doing things for her kids, right? The girl was doing things for her children, but they only been together for 2 years. And she dropped the babies off allegedly for a week with this man girlfriend. I'm all over the place. But now you're mad. If they had this relationship, we could drop your kids off. This is me just on the outside looking in. I don't know. I'm just trying to piece it together. Why couldn't you have called her and said, hey, CNN is at the door. You want to come over here because I keep kids here in the care. I keep your 3 kids here and I'm about to get put out. So, maybe they like going over there. I want to read what why are people bringing up her man as if he isn't facing the same struggle? Like what? Oh, Dr. Cross, which man? Because it's 2 men involved, and I would like to see what they have to say actually, because we have the birth mom who has her, she kept saying boyfriend, but then changed it to fiance. Girl, y'all, if you don't know my channel, I have to make light of this. Girl, please tell me he did not propose to you when that GoFundMe went up, girl. Cause that she was like, my boyfriend, I mean fiance, my boyfriend, I mean fiance. Girl, tell me he did not propose to you when that GoFundMe came to light, honey. Cause run if so. She's working 2 jobs. She was saying, I barely get to eat myself. The only thing I do is make sure my kids are good. I love my kids. I want to make sure my kids are good. And she's in a 2-bedroom, and she said that 6 of her girls, all 6 of her girls have to sleep in the same room. So this is me just thinking, either she has to be in a living room or she has to have her own bedroom because, so now that just leaves, because it's not room. That's what I'm trying to say. And millions of people go through this, y'all. Like, hey, yeah, I had my son at 16. He has stories to tell himself. So I get what she's saying, but I'm not saying the man is supposed to provide, and I'm not saying you could do bad all by yourself. I'm saying that Tasha nor the biological mom or the fake mom are not in a good situation, is what I'm trying to say. They are both struggling. I'm not saying nobody supposed to drop a bag off to them. I'm just saying, hey, maybe we need to evaluate some things. Okay? That I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They are getting all these child tax credits. Meanwhile, hardworking, responsible people pay all the taxes. Let's talk about that, Zen. So in the interview, y'all, I linked it below. You have to go just to get your own perspective, because I definitely understood both women's side. They went about it the wrong way. Now, if I have to go with Tasha, the way she spelled it out in her GoFundMe, that was straight a lie. You know what I mean? Because you could have just said, hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm getting evicted. And if I get evicted, these kids aren't going to have a stable place to go. I love them like my own. You did not have to put out there and say that these were your girls. You did not have to do that. You know what I mean? Knowing that their mother, Lord forbid, you on the news, you knew what that girl was going to do. What would you do in that situation? Even if you drop them kids off, like, you know what, these kids got to get up out of here for a week. They got to go. And you saw that somebody, your ex-girlfriend, your ex baby daddy, your baby daddy girlfriend just made a bag off your children. I'm just going to put it the hoodest way I can, right? So, y'all, this is what I want to say. Where is the stimulus checks? I was just wondering, not to say that it was stimulating anything, because what, $2,400 or whatever per kid or per person, that ain't stimulating nothing. But where was the stimulus checks? I am wondering. I'm not saying it was going to change your life. Like we talked about that on Secret Sister Wives, when one of the Snowden wives needed $10,000 to start her life. $10,000 is not a lot of money to start your life. But where is the assistance? Like she was like, I get food stamps, and that's what we got to find this girl some assistance. Okay. Y'all cutting up in this check. Yeah, she's pregnant with number 8. So this is the weird thing. Let me get off the bio mom. When we go here and look at Tasha is the fake mom, I guess the other mom, the one who went on CNN. I mean, the way she was showing her arms, you would have thought that she was on True Blood, because she was giving up all her interview with the vampire. She was giving up all her blood to pay her rent. And it was so funny, y'all, because Tasha said, the biological mom, I'm sorry, I keep calling her Tasha. The biological mom asked a question. She said, where could you pawn a bed at? I want to know where you could pawn a bed at too, because I don't think you could just pawn a whole bed, because they're not going to really give you nothing for a bed. I have never heard of someone being able to walk a bed into a pawn shop. I really haven't. So that was kind of like, yeah, I'm with you there. And she also said, allegedly, Dasha here gets unemployment. Like she was like, they getting unemployment. They over there. They got both of them got a little bag going, and she was like telling their business. My girl, okay. Even why wasn't the dad sitting there? You know what I mean? So the biological mom had no idea that her children would be on TV. You know what I mean? I was I am just okay. So Dr. Cross was saying they probably didn't file taxes, possibly. Okay, so one thing that the bio mom said, she had two jobs, and she worked like maybe she worked like 12 to 15 hours a day, allegedly. Like she gets up at 9, she doesn't get home till 1 or 2 in the morning. She be out there getting it. So I don't know. That interview was really good, y'all. Like I said, I linked it below. Shout out Tasha K for that. So my girl sitting up here giving up gallons of blood. She need $1,900. It then raised up to this amount of money. And so now she like, if you want your money back, holla at GoFundMe. If not, leave me alone. But allegedly, they have already started the withdrawal process. Like I said, allegedly, it's possible they have already withdrawn a nice amount of money before GoFundMe, because GoFundMe has frozen it. Now, this is what I want to what I want to point out. People are still donating right now, y'all. People are donating. Let me tell you, it's two type of people that's donating. People that see opportunity, like this young lady here, Felicia, she's down here. People are donating and putting up their GoFundMes in under Dasha's GoFundMe. If you look over to your right, someone then donated single-handedly $15,000 to the woman that was not the mother of the children, that just said, she felt like they were her kids. One person donated $15,000. Isn't that crazy? That is, first of all, that just shows people heart. Like, it's good people still in the world. But you guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look down. It's people on here that's like, you know what? Let me they didn't cash in. They cashed in for sure. So it's people down here, other single moms, saying that we hope that people like my girl Meredith over here with the 15th Meredith, Burgundy Blue, Cash App sign, dollar sign in the front. Girl, that your generosity is amazing. So it's people that's under here that are other single moms hoping that people will find their GoFundMe too. So what they're doing is still donating. So this girl is still making money. And GoFundMe hasn't shut it down. They're investigating it. So they just froze her from being able to withdraw. But my girl is still making money. It is going up by the second. Look at this person. Please help a single mother get back to work. She donated $5 just so, and if you go to these GoFundMes, they are making a little money. She donated $5. She needs $500 to get her tire fixed. Girl, what kind of tire is that? Wait a minute. Is it a tire? Girl, I don't know. She got a gas can and a tire in there. I don't know, but she need $500, girl. We're wishing you the best. This young lady, she need help for her boys and her. She's a single mom of 2 boys, and any help. Y'all, this is the time that we definitely need help. Like, everyone needs help. This is crazy. Like, I hope that, goodness, Lord forbid the lockdown happens again. It's not like that little $1,200 or $600 is grateful for it, but that's not helping whole families. You know what I mean? You can't pay your rent. The eviction moratorium is up. But people, this young lady, she says, my granddaughter was in a car accident and broke her neck. Oh gosh. In 2 places and has been out of work without pay. The medical expenses are over $25,000. So people are donating just for other people, because it's such attraction, everyone wants to see how much money this girl is getting, hoping they donate to them. Isn't that crazy? Hazel, hey, welcome everyone that just joined. It's this young person said donate $100 yesterday. You're acting like a foster mother to these kids. You are a hero. People are feeling, look, even people that are mad. Look at this one. I am angry. Donated $5. And that's I'm a girl, keep getting mad, keep donating them $5 because it's gonna go to her. So this is the thing. I'm wondering why GoFundMe hasn't shut it down. Could it be that Dasha actually has proof that the kids are with her for a long period of time? Could be. We only are out here. She could be having those girls see a situation and the girls be like, I want to go. You ever seen that? I want to go to Auntie Dasha house. I want to go, but they were calling her mommy. I don't think she could have trained these kids to call her mommy right before the news people got there. What do you guys think? I don't think she could have sat. They were calling her mommy. She's only been in a relationship allegedly with their dad for 2 years. In 2 years, maybe the youngest one you could get, but you couldn't get the oldest child to call and they know what this is me just thinking. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Would you be able to get a child to call you mommy, knowing your mama, if she see this, she gonna be on your tail? You calling somebody mama around here? And she not even married to your daddy? Y'all, please let me know what you think. It's more to this story that we just don't know. It's more to this story we just don't know. You're right. Don't try to figure it out. Okay, so let's go to the other GoFundMe. I just found this story interesting. Now, let me tell you what I would have did. She would have got $200,000. Okay, because now it's a fight. In the interview, the young lady was like, look, I'ma sue her. Nobody gonna get no money. The money should go to my kids. I agree. She mentioned that possibly the stepmom said, I'm gonna put $5,000 up for him. Y'all, I almost fell out. I'm gonna put let me did anybody ever watch P Valley when one of the girls, their mom, you ever had someone saying, I'm gonna hold your money for you. You get a Christmas card from grandma and here go your parents. I'm gonna hold that for you, baby. That's just what it looked like to me. She like, I'm gonna put money up for the kids. They gonna give them $5,000 out of $200K. So anyway, y'all, this story is so fascinating to me. So this is what happens. She goes and she tells Tasha K, I won't, nobody gonna get no money. Y'all ain't about to see any of that money. And I thought the interview was so cool because Tasha K was like, you know what? Just worry about your pregnancy. Don't sue. I'm gonna post your GoFundMe on my page and I'm gonna open a GoFundMe some kind of way or something like that so people can donate to you. So then the young lady mentioned my best friend opened a GoFundMe for me today. And it says, help Shadi Hilo, biological mom of exploited kids. So far, she got $735 out of $1,500. Now we know that Tasha K has, oh, look, first donation. There go Tasha. I think that's LaTasha Kibi. Isn't that Tasha K? She gave $200. Dang. We do know Tasha K has almost a million subscribers, right? But it's not going to get the reach like CNN it did. If everyone's Tasha K subscribers would have gave $1, I think the minimum you can give on GoFundMe is $5. It will work, but it's a little different than the reach CNN had. That's all I'm saying, because you got all different kind of people, demographics, watching CNN. Not saying that Tasha K is boxed in, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, So it says, on behalf of Shadi Hilo and her family, Miss Hilo has been experiencing some traumatic events that we wouldn't wish on any single parent, who is doing her best and working hard to raise a family of 7 on her own. No, you're not. No, I know you ain't say you raise it. Shadi she was shouting out her fiance the whole dang on interview. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And I'm not trying to just pinpoint and say the man is responsible for 7 to 8 kids. But if he's saying he's your fiance, if you're saying you're giving him the title of fiance, both of you women are, okay, I got to say it without saying it. Both of y'all, and it's no shade to the dudes, the men, but both of y'all are claiming these men, but and I don't want to sound like I'm Kevin Samuels over here, but young ladies, you're both claiming these men facing stressful situations, and then you want to say you're on your own, but then say I'm in a relationship. Oh, this is my fiance. Are you on your own or not? Is that your partner or not? Because are we both getting evicted or am I getting evicted? I need to know. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So it says Shadi was on her way to work one day when she received a very disturbing call that her children were on the news. An erroneous story by CNN had her children photoed and televised live, with another woman claiming to be the mother of Shadi's children in order to raise money to help her allegedly stop from getting evicted from her apartment. Devastated and confused and emotional, Shadi tried to reach out to CNN and let them know the children being exploited by a woman named Tasha Kelly are hers and not Dasha's. After helpless cries and unanswered questions, CNN's lack of empathy and response, and help to report the inexcusable behavior of Dasha, the girlfriend of the father of Shadi's children, Shadi was able to get a little sense of release when the news outlet in Vegas revealed the truth and helped prove that not only was Dasha not the biological mom of the children, but that she used Shadi's children to win sympathy from the public for money. Shadi, a hardworking single mother, did not deserve this type of hurt and embarrassment from a selfish person who decided to use her children for personal gain. We believe the pain, embarrassment, and emotional suffering Miss Shadi had to endure from the actions of a woman who knowingly fooled the public for personal gain is completely inexcusable. It was only after the fact that Dasha was pressured to tell the truth to finally admit her GoFundMe page that she was on the original CNN story, not the biological mom of the children, but she was a, quote, mother figure, when in fact she was just a babysitter from time to time. Oh, when the kids would visit their father. Girl, no, y'all, what? Y'all done called this lady a babysitter from time to time. See, it's more to this story. It's more. We know that. We only hope that Shadi at least feel a sense of relief from this traumatic event. We hope that any donation to Shadi can help her with the kids' school supplies, food, and care during this time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. Gotta get out of here. This is what I'm gonna say. Zen, go somewhere. Oh, shout out to Zen Master who made my intro song. Thank you, Blacklight Zen. Y'all, let me tell you something. That's exactly what happened. I'm not gonna tell too much of my business. But I would tell my son, first of all, I barely dropped it. This says no shade to his dad. Shout out to my son's father out there. No shade. Like I said, I had my baby at 16. I know how hard it is. I only have one child because I found out the hard way how hard it is to do it alone. Let me tell you this. That's exactly what happened. She had to go to work. I'm dropping these kids off, and she was dropping it off, and dude was letting the kids watch. His girl watch the kids. That's exactly what it was. While he go do whatever he was gonna do. Not that that happened to me allegedly, but what I'm saying is, if you entrusted this woman and you knew her house to have your three young girls with her for a week, y'all had to have some kind of relationship where it shouldn't have boiled down to this. Now, this is what could have happened. It would have been like, girl, I saw your seed. It would have went like this. Burgundy to Tiff Take. Tiff Take, I saw you on CNN, girl. I saw you on there with my kids. Now, when do the funds clear? Because I'm going to need that 60-40 split. I'm the 60. And that was going to be it. Now, no one getting the money. Now, y'all still asking for school clothes. Because in the middle somewhere is the truth. In the middle there somewhere, in my opinion, is two women struggling. In the middle somewhere, something is not right. And I hope this does not affect people's generosity to help people in the long run, because at the end of the day, they both need help. Yes, the girl is on her number 8th baby. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Tasha K did ask her, is she looking into tubulation? Is that how you say it? Tubulation, however you say it, getting these tubes tight. And I was like, yes, I'm glad someone asked, because not in a 2-bedroom. Not in the 2-bedroom. Tiff Take, I see you over there with my kids on the news. Now, when do I get my money? Yeah, I mean, it's just sad. It's a sad story. But at the end of the day, both of these women are suffering some kind of way, and they're not making the best decisions some kind of way. Now, this was, see, y'all, they were spewing each other business out there. Oh, she get food stamps. Oh, she get unemployment. Oh, she get this. Y'all messing with y'all. The alphabet people is writing everything down. Don't let it be no PPP loans and all of that going on in the mix. And y'all talking about you don't have no money. Dasha, you, in my opinion, you should have been honest. Hey, I have children I care for. They're here with me 90% of the time, if that was the case, and I'm getting put out. I think you would have got the same amount of donations, even if you wouldn't have said you were a single mom. The fact that you were out there donating blood, girl, that was enough for me. I'm like, girl, you're out there donating your plasma. You're doing, hey, that's good enough for me. You shouldn't have you should have called her and let her know what was going to go on. The news is here. Is it okay if your kids can be on TV? If you guys don't have any communication, you need better communication, you guys. This is the lesson with anyone taking care of your kids. And let me tell you something else. You shouldn't be dropping your kids off to just anyone, anywhere, anyhow. You know what I mean? Please be careful with that. So yeah, Shadi, girl, great interview, Tasha K. Y'all go check it out. It's linked below. But Shadi, I'm gonna need you to get it together too, honey. Let me tell you, it's a word of the day, y'all. Like Sesame Street had the word of the day. Here we go, children. Accountability. We all need to get there, because if you guys are making these poor decisions now, I hate to say it, even 200K is not gonna make a difference. If you're making these poor decisions, even the 200K that you will get is not going to help anyone. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. I just wanted to stop in here and see if you heard this story. What are your thoughts? Dr. Cross, I am over here cracking up. Yes, that's what the fun she needs for sure. It will make it hard for people to trust people like that lady that went shopping after yes, Ezel. Yeah, when people help you, then it's hard for them to trust you after you do some stuff like this. You know what I mean? And so now y'all all struggling. Hey, double T's. Now they still evicted. I wonder because I'm sure they was able to withdraw some money, but allegedly. I wonder if she's still getting evicted. That's a good point. I can't come get this commentary. Please cover this story. I would love to hear your take on it. And Black Light Z, and what year are you living in that you talking about a diaphragm? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm wishing everybody in this story the best, mainly the kids, mainly for sure the children. All right, y'all. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.